Thanks for logging on to ABC15.com. I'm Nohelani Graff with your most accurate forecast. So we are starting to warm up just a little bit before a winter storm hits tonight, and that is going to bring snow to the high country and rain to the valley. For your Saturday, we'll be in the 40s for much of the morning hours. By about 10 o'clock, we'll warm into the 50s, and that'll take us through lunchtime before we finally warm into the 60s. After lunchtime, we'll really start to see the clouds build across the valley as well. Forecast highs across the valley closer to average this time of year. Low to mid 60s across the valley. 63 in Peoria, Ahwatukee, and Mesa. 64 in Chandler and Queen Creek, as well as Deer Valley. But we'll be down to 60, the high in Goodyear and Levine for today. Highs across the state this afternoon. Similar temperatures across southwest Arizona to what we're going to see here in the valley. Upper 50s and low 60s across the southern portion of our state and along our western border. Further inland, we'll be in the mid 50s in Prescott and Sedona, as well as Payson. Flagstaff only going to warm into the mid 40s for today. It's the low 40s, the forecast high for Show Low. Also, a winter weather advisory goes into effect north of the Rim and the White Mountains at 5 o'clock this evening, and it will last until 5 o'clock Sunday. So you should expect winter driving conditions as you're headed north on the I-17 along the I-40 and also the 60 and 260 in eastern Arizona. Futurecast looks like this. The models are all shaping up a little bit differently, but as this storm system moves in, we could see a stray shower on the far west end of the valley around 5 o'clock this evening as that storm really starts to move in. By 11 o'clock is when we'll see widespread snow across the high country and rain across southern Arizona. It's going to get really heavy on both ends overnight when you wake up early tomorrow morning, but then it should continue to track to the east, and we should start to dry out after lunchtime on your Sunday, and will stay dry going into Monday morning. So here in the valley, we're looking at that key timing between 11 o'clock tonight and 11 tomorrow. We're looking at a quarter to a half inch of rain here in the valley. For snow, we are looking at that winter weather advisory starting at 5 o'clock tonight. Those snow levels will drop to about 6,000 feet, so we won't see any snow on the foothills of the valley here. We're looking at 3 to 6 inches in Flagstaff, 1 to 3 inches of snow possible in Show Low. So mild temperatures today in the 60s, dry until that storm moves in tonight, and then that storm will cool us down into the 50s here in the valley tomorrow. Then we dry out to start the work week and even warm into the 70s by the middle of the week. We haven't seen those in a while, but we're already tracking our next storm system that looks to be moving in Wednesday night into Thursday. Right now, just a 20% chance of rain before we dry out for next weekend, but it's early, so we'll keep our eye on that one.